All right, guys, these are your channeled messages for November 6th through 12th, 2025 for the collective. The messages are timeless. Whenever you find them, you're meant to find them. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's get it. First card out is Let It Go. Holding on can do more harm than good sometimes. Stop resisting this. Let it go. Second card out is Behind the Scenes Action. Divine orchestration. Things are being hidden. See beyond illusions and trust the process. The last card out is Let Love In. Allow yourself to be loved. Open your heart. Release past pain and heartbreak. Be open to receiving love. So today is the super full moon in Taurus, and this scene is this energy is all about are you getting and are you receiving reciprocated energy in intimate relationships? Are you getting what you're putting out? Right? Are you compensated in the ways that you give love, time, effort, energy to others? Right? Are they equally yoked to you, whether this be platonically or romantically? But this energy is more of the romance side. Where in your romantic relationships have you been gypping yourself? Have you been overcompensating, overgiving, overdoing, people pleasing, not having clear boundaries, not stating what it is that you need and require in a relationship? And this is bringing this about heavily for the remainder of this year going into next year. It's There's a lot of focus on relationships. It's a lot of focus on you getting what you deserve in every aspect of life. I've been telling you guys this in the last couple months readings about how you're on this trajectory for your highest self and timeline right now. That shift is already taking place. You're already getting ready to step into that new highest timeline, that highest version of self. And with that comes people who are equally yoked to you, relationships that are equally yoked for you, people, places, and things, opportunities that are equally yoked for you, that are deserving of you, of your time, of your love, of your energy, of your effort. People who want to pour into you instead of you pouring in to others but getting nothing in return, instead of you being essentially drained from giving but not receiving. Right? So there's this big shift and change right now that's taking place around the way that you give and receive your love, time, effort, energy to others, and the way that you are perceived and supported in your relationships across the board. You are bringing in a whole lot of um, high level soulmates. You're bringing in a whole lot of high level opportunities. You're bringing in a whole lot of, I said this in a recent video last week's or the week before's video of, it's a lot of rewards, a lot of manifestations are coming in for you. And it's, again, is because of the work that you've done on yourself. It's because of the pain and the suffering that you have gone through, that you've dealt with, that you've transmuted, that you've acknowledged, healed, and released, right? But here there's this energy of you letting go of any other residual things, people, places, habits, ways of thinking about yourself that may be limiting or in lack, or um, just any way that you, apparently, maybe if you didn't have like clear boundaries, or you didn't have, you weren't speaking your truth because you were afraid to lose people, or you were still doing people pleasing type behaviors or tendencies. You're letting these things go as you're stepping into this new highest version of yourself, right? You're needing to let go of the old habits that you had to try to survive, or to try and deflect any attention away from you, or to not seem like you were being too much, or to not something of this nature, right? It's something with the way that you were being with others in order to keep the peace, in order to survive, in order to feel safe, in order to make it to this point. But you have already made it to this point, and so now it's time to let this go. It's time to let go of this old, outdated system, thinking, behavior, mindset. And it's also time to let go of past people, places, and things who didn't give a damn about you. I'm gonna just say it. This energy really does. It feels like because you're on the come up of your highest self and highest timeline. I mean, the precipice. When I tell you, like, it's almost touchable. This very, very good timeline. Your energy is magnifying people, places, and things, again, that are for you, and people, places, and things that had you in the past, that were friends with you in the past, ex lovers, ex friends, ex family members, whatever the case may be here. Like, it's, everyone got the memo and is getting the memo. Like, oh shit, they made it. Oh shit, they're on the come up. Oh shit, we shoulda, coulda, woulda type of thing. Like, hey, listen, snooze, you lose. You can leave the door open for people to change, to do better, to grow, to heal, to whatever the case may be, but you don't have to, like, invite the people back into your life to have an all access pass to you. They can watch you from afar, and that's what a lot of these people are going to have to do, is just watch you from afar, because they didn't make the cut. They have not yet done the work within themselves to have access to being in your inner world. And that's just what it is, and you're going to have to be okay with that. You're going to have to be okay with some people not having access to you. You're going to have to be okay with letting go of people who are not in alignment with this highest version of yourself. You're going to have to be okay with some people not being able to afford you, right? You're going to have to be okay with some people not being able to have access to you in this new version of yourself. It costs more to have access to you energetically and physically, it feels like. But the energetic cost to interact with you, to be around you, to be in your inner circle is increasingly going up as you are growing, as you're healing, and the more that you step into this highest version of yourself in this new timeline. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with some people being cut. And it feels like there's is a lot of people that you cared for deeply in the past, but they didn't reciprocate it. They did not reciprocate. They did not show up for you in the way, in the manner that you showed up for them consistently. You were going above and beyond for so many people. You were doing and giving for so many people who took you for granted. You were prioritizing people who didn't make you an option or who made you the last option on their to-do list of people, places, or things. And those aforementioned people are being cut off. You were there for people when they needed you most, like the like the avatar, and they were nowhere to be found when you needed them. Or not even just that, but it's like, again, you were constantly saving and giving and doing for people in their darkest times. You were there for them, but they couldn't show up for you. And there's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of people. And I'm gonna keep it a buck 100 with y'all always. It's a lot. And this is such raggedy ass energy, because this is the worst kind of relationship, whether platonically, romantically, or business. This is where it's like a group project, but you're the only person who was doing the work for the project. Everybody got an A. Everybody benefited from being in your group. But you were the only one doing work for the project. Everybody got the exposure, everybody got the healing, everybody got the benefits that came with being attached to your energy. But you were the only one who was carrying the weight, who was doing the work, who was on the front line, who was fighting the fight, who was going through the shit day after day, carrying these mooching ass people. But they all benefited from your energy, from your goodness, from your light, from your love, from your healing, from pouring into them. And that's it. It's cut off. The free rides are over. The benefits, the elevator ride for them is cut off, because they didn't give a damn about you. And at time and time again, people were given the option to show up for you and to support you and to come and be a friend for you, to be equally reciprocative towards you. And they chose not. They chose not to. And regardless how you try to flip it, make it seem, rationalize it, the bottom line here is that these people don't and did not give a damn about you. And you made them a priority when they made you an option. A very bottom of the list option at that. But only when things were falling apart for them in their lives did they make you the top priority. Only then did they want to ring your line. Only then did they want to see you and make plans with you. Only then are they wanting to remember that you exist. There's no more of that across the board. So you need to let these people, places, and things go. Let them go. Even if if this is an environment or a job place or some place that you used to frequent, if it is draining you in any way, it's being removed, and you have to allow it, because it's going to hurt you more if you continue to try to hold on to them. God, source, universe will use people, places, and things to hurt you repetitively until you let go. Don't hold on to people, places, and things longer than you need to, just because you care, just because you have time invested, just because you put in work on these places or these people or whatever the case may be. Let it go before you get hurt in the process. God, source, universe is moving, shaking, and moving, shaking, and moving, shaking, and moving things for you in this time. Again, I say it's over the next 2.5, 3 months time frame where this shift is really, really taking place, where You're getting a lot. You're getting a lot of abundance. You're getting a lot of past manifestations. You're getting a lot of new. It's a lot of new. What you are losing over here. Yeah, I can't even say that. Like, it just pissed me off trying to say losing, because they're losing you. These people are losing you. You're not losing a damn thing from them, from these people, from these places, because they were contributing nothing to your life. This just pissed me off again. Is this the they are losing you. But what you may perceive as loss is very quickly being replaced with new, with good new, with healing new, with abundant, prosperous, successful new, with loving, supporting, giving, pampering new. This is really, really good energy over here. This shit's raggedy as hell. But this over here, all this is good energy that is in flux and is coming in very hot, very fast for you. But you got to let it in. It feels like you're gonna be slightly on the defense, because you're like, what are y'all doing? Why are you coming up? Why are you so hot and heavy? Like, it's gonna be a lot of people who just want to treat you right, who just want to give to you, who just want to do for you, who just want to treat you, who just want to support you in any way, shape, and form. There's also going to be a lot of people who want to pleasure you. I'm just a messenger here, but I'm just grind on me, relax your mind, take your time on me. We freaky baby. So good. Listen, y'all, this is so funny, but there's some there's there's some clingy energy. There's some clingy energy. There's some clingers in here. Like not the bad kind of, but it just depends. It feel like you don't want people to be up under you, like you like your space, but they'll give you your space respectfully, begrudgingly. It's gonna be difficult for them. But like there's a lot of clinger energies who just want to be like, baby, where you at? Come here. Let me cuddle on you. Let me massage you. Like, what's wrong? You had a long day. Let me take your shoes off. Let me give you a massage. Let me give you a rub down. You want some ice cream? Like, you trying to do some strawberries and whipped cream? You taking a bath? Let me get in the bath with you. You taking a shower? Let me wash you down. Like, you gotta poop? I'm about to come in here in this bathroom and hold your hand while you on the toilet. This is like this kind of, and they want to be up under you. I feel like I've said this before. It's this energy. They Wherever you go, they want to go. They want to be with you. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know where you're at. How can I be there with you? They ride or die for you. Die. I don't know, but this is like, this. It doesn't feel like just one energy that's like this. But it's not like this. I don't detect devil energy. It's not giving me devil card energy for this. It's just giving like they just want to spoil and pamper you. Like, in every, they don't want you to have to lift a finger for nothing. They because they've seen what you've gone through. They've seen what you have been through, what you have dealt with in life, how you've been done in life. I think these are people who have some sort of spiritual gifts and ability as well. They're able to see you somehow, like, not just like on social media, but it's like they've been. Now it sounds like creep mode, but it's like they've been watching you, and they admire you a lot. They admire your strength, they admire your beauty inside and out, they admire your resilience, they admire your fire, they admire your fight. They also like that you about that shit. That you hit that crazy button quick, that you love and light but ready to fight all times. They love that you not one to play with. You care, you're kind, you're soft, but at this point you will protect yourself, your family, your loved ones, your peace above anything. And this is a lot. This is more than one energy. Five, six, five energies. Right? It's like you got a fan club of people. It's a lot of people who admire you, your strength and resiliency. What you've I keep saying this. I know it sounds bad, but it's your pain. It's the things that you have gone through, the pain and suffering that you have endured, and you have transmuted it and come out like this shining beacon of light and hope and inspiration and guidance for others to follow. And you got like a massive fan club for it. But you need to be open to receiving this. You need to be open to receiving the love, the support, the admiration, the pampering, the spoiling. You need to tell people like, I need my space, and they will respect you. But you need to communicate. Work on your throat chakra. Work on telling people to get the f out your face. Work on telling people, no, I don't have it right now. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'll get back to you when I can. It's something like you fizzle out quick, right? So like you need to, just because I said this in a previous video, but just because you're in demand and high demand now doesn't mean that you need to overwork yourself, or that you need to like over commit to your communications, or overdo your social battery just because people are flooding your inbox, or just because people want to get on your schedule, get on your books. You need to set a hard cap of how many people that you're going to take on throughout a week, right? Like, because you ain't got it like that. You energetically, you don't, your priority to the highest good of all is to make sure that you are good, that you are charged up, that your cup is full, that you are doing well. Because if you're not okay, everything else is raggedy. Everything else goes to shit. Everything else is out of line. So you need to, regardless how many people are requesting time with you, regardless how many people want to be under your guidance, regardless how many people want to be your friend, how regardless how many people want to hang out with you, or regardless how many romantic prospects want to take you on a date, or whatever the case may be, you got to tell people, and they will listen, they will respect it, because you're speaking your truth. When you speak your truth and you stay in alignment with your highest self, your beliefs, your wants, your needs, when you honor what it is that you want, need, or don't want, or need or don't need, and you speak it, you're so incredibly powerful. And it's a power that cannot be disrespected or neglected. So honor yourself, honor your needs, honor your desires. Use your words. Don't just be out here like cutting people down just for the hell of it, but like you need to, when you don't have it, use your no. No. I said no, damn it. Like, like just tell people no. Tell people no. You don't have it. Tell people that you're not in the mood. Tell people that your books are full. Whatever the case may be that you have to say, you need to tell people what it is that you want and need, and what your boundaries are. Again, this super full moon in Taurus is very much about where do you not have clear boundaries set in your wants, needs, and desires being met and reciprocated in relationships. So with this culmination of the energies, please, 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 please use it to your advantage to also release these people, this raggedy ass shit over here. Release that and work on your boundaries, work on allowing yourself to be loved. And every time I see this card, you see the open sign there, it's like these people are really trying to get you. They want you to open up. Open up. trying to open up the shop. Hey, stop, throw it down, throw it up, stop. Oh. Y'all listen. Yeah, it did you but you it just feels like over here the biggest challenge that you're gonna have is again telling people like you watch I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You know, telling people to like you need your space, respect your boundaries. And they will. They will. And anybody that doesn't, they can get the F on. Right. But like you have a fan club en route. You have a lot of supporters. You have a lot of admirers. You have a lot of people who are very baffled by you, your strength, your resilience, your pain. I keep having to say it because it's there heavily. The pain that you've gone through is shocking because it would have folded most. It would have been game over for most a long time ago. So now again, you've become this beacon of light, hope, guidance, and inspiration for a lot of people that they want to know how you did it. They want to get in your guidance. They want to, you know, businessly. But like I said, there's a lot of romantic prospects that are wanting to just. I'm trying to keep it family friendly over here, because but man, listen, and it's not even just like they just trying to get it in. Like it's like this is some like otherworldly kind of like they like coming together. This is they're different like you. They're equally yoked. Like this is an equally high caliber spiritual entity like you. And when whoever you choose, when you guys do, this is going to be cosmic. Is going to be cosmic. There's a yeah. But regardless of this, like I said, there's a lot of people that just want to spoil you and support you in every way and just like take care of you. Um, I heard I'm fine with being a side piece too. Get out of my get out of my get out of here. Get out of my this is a hoot. Y'all are gonna love this. Y'all are gonna love this when it comes in. But this is a hoot. It's very funny. Um, they a lot of these people just want to be around you in some way, shape, or form, regardless of what manner or fashion it is. Like they don't care if you don't want them full time all the time. If if you just want to use them for a free meal all the time, I don't know what this is. They just want to be in your energy, to just be around you, to just give to you, to please you, to just please you. These I said this before in some other time, but this is like these energies kind of like that worship is a strong. They put you shouldn't put nobody on no pedestal. Don't put me on no damn pedestal. Because I will surely pop people's bubble. Like I'm not no, you know None of us are. Don't put nobody on no pedestal. But like this is some they do. They all these people, you know, they just want to be in some capacity attached to you in your life in some way, shape, or form. They don't care how it is, but they do. They want that. They want to be. They want to be connected to you somehow, some way, shape, or form. Let me get the F up out of this. This is y'all. This is some. The card that's at the bottom of the deck is keep. You got this. Keep going. Stick to the plan, one day at a time, and you're on the right path. Keep the faith. Yeah. What it is that you are doing and have been doing to get to this point, working on yourself, and again, like I said, it's your voice, using your voice to speak your truth, to tell people to get the F up out of here. Nah, hell nah, I don't want to tell, or this, to getting rid of these people here, setting the clear boundaries and letting people know, like, hey, I'm top dog here. Like I'm a priority. Like, in no self-centered type shit. This is just like these. I don't want to get re-engaged in this, but I'm just saying the work that you're doing here to know your worth, to know your value, to know what you bring to other people's lives. Please take a good hard look at this shit here from the zoomed out perspective of how much you have impacted these people's lives positively. That's the result of your energy, you being connected to them and them benefiting from you. Again, keep in mind the group project type scenario. You were the only one doing the work, but they all benefited from being a part of your group. You need to know how much that you bring to the table, how much you offer, how much of a blessing and a gift it is to be associated with you. None of this arrogance, none of this like better than, not trying to like toot anyone's own horn type thing, but you need to know, literally, this is truth. You bring a lot of safety, protection, blessings, uplifting, upheaval, and transformation into people's lives. Being associated and connected with you, especially in a long form fashion, is a gift. It is a blessing. It is a privilege that can very easily be revoked. But when you stay cognizant of that, of knowing yourself, of knowing your worth, of knowing your value, of knowing what you bring to the table, it literally magnifies all the things that are coming into you. It speeds it up as well, right? So stay in your power, stay in your truth, know who you are, know what you bring to the table, love and honor yourself, and it's reflecting back to you in the form of physical people treating you that way. Know yourself, know your worth, know that you deserve so much more than what you have had, and let it go. Let that shit go from this in this full moon energy. I release all that no longer is in alignment with my highest good, self, destiny, purpose, and timeline across all past lives, timelines, dimensions, realms, corners of the world, people, places, and things that this may apply to. With love, light, and healing, so mote it be. Amen. 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 And I'm going to leave that here with you guys. Thank you all for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. Don't forget that I have joined forces with Dr. Val Raitova on our new channel, Frequency and Figures, where we talk about the upcoming energy for the month and the numerology for the month. And it's a good collaboration. It's a good feng shui of mix of energies that we do, mix of gifts that we have. So please go over and subscribe to that channel, Frequency and Figures, over on YouTube. And that's every month we post a new forecast. And the New Earth Guidebook to Healing and Ascension is available on Amazon, as well as you're able to apply to work one-on-one with me and book a recorded reading with me as well. Everything is available in the description box below. And until next time, I'll see you. Peace, squad.